thanks for tuning in again. I upload several times a week, so make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on new content. This is video part 2 of taking control over your notifications in order to reduce stress and anxiety. It was actually during the lockdown recently that I've noticed more and more. You know how we're bombarded with notifications all day? It was stressing me out and it was keeping me constantly alert, not letting my brain relax. So I decided to take action. Today I want to talk about minimizing notifications from your email inbox and your social networks. So in a minute, I'm going to show you how to manage those in 3 quick and easy steps. But first, ask yourself whether you really want to be constantly and regularly bombarded with alerts, okay? Sounds, push notifications. Do you want all that noise in your life? Because some of us actually like being distracted. So if that's you, then this might not be the video for you. But if you've stuck around, I'm more than happy to demonstrate to you how you can take control so that you can stay present and focus your attention on the things that really matter while not stressing out. Tip number 1, start using unsubscribe and spam buttons in your inbox. Okay, so quickly log into your email provider and go through your inbox. I'm sure you'll find many emails which you don't even want to receive. Okay, make sure that right now you hit the unsubscribe button for each of those emails. Or if it's spam, of course, click the spam button. Or sometimes you'll find a button called report spam and unsubscribe, which is beautiful because it does both at the same time, but it's not always available. Great when it does. And of course, make sure to keep using those from now on. So every time you see an email that should not be in your inbox, okay, make it a new habit. Yes, the first time it might be a bit daunting. You have to go through your entire inbox, so it might be time consuming. But then once it's cleared, make sure you keep it that way and use those buttons as soon as you see an email that is invading your inbox and you don't want it there, okay? Tip number 2, take control of your socials notifications, okay? So you'll have to log into all your social networks. So take a minute, open your browser again, make sure you work on the computer. This is not for mobile phone at the moment. Open your social networks, use a new tab for each. So you'll have to open your Facebook, your Twitter, YouTube, your Instagram, SoundCloud, TikTok, MySpace, etc., whatever it is that you're using. And once you're logged in, you'll have to find for each platform your profile settings, which shouldn't be too hard, but if you're not computer savvy and you don't know what to do, simply Google it. You'll find instructions within literally 1 second of where to find your profile settings. Inside the settings, you'll have to find the notification tab or email notifications, okay? And for each social network, you'll have to set those occurrences in which you'd like to be alerted about. So for example, on Facebook, you may not wish to be alerted about friends' posts or comments, but maybe you would like an alert when someone is tagging you in a photo or about new friend requests. Now remember, for each option you leave notifications on, you'll receive an email. But do you really want to get an email when you'll end up opening your app and checking out your notifications throughout the day anyways, right? So my recommendation is to set all of those notifications always to off, okay? Those apps tend to be very full on as it is and clog your inbox, notify you on mobile, and we end up visiting them during the day a few times a day anyway. So why receive email notifications about it, right? Tip number 3, set your Facebook groups notifications. Now this task may be a bit tedious. You might not want to do it all at once, and that will depend on how many Facebook groups you're a member of. But the point is ensuring that unnecessary notifications from groups don't clog your Facebook and your attention span. So it may sound complicated, but I swear it's super easy. Log into your Facebook on your computer browser, not mobile. And at the top, you'll see on the right, like there's a little icon with 3 people in a circle. That's your groups page. Click on that, and then the page will open with a list on the left of your groups. First, you'll see the groups that you manage, if you manage any groups, and then just the groups that you are a member of. Now, all you have to do is you have to set each group's notification separately. So make sure you open the group in a new tab if you know how to do that. So you can still see the list of groups in front of you and the different groups on different tabs. Once you're on the group page, it's just super easy. On the right, you'll see 3 dots. That's where you set your notifications. It's that easy. You can set them to either be high priority or only get highlights from that group or get nothing from that group. Important tip. I'm not sure if you know that, because Facebook loves so much to bombard us with unnecessary alerts that when you hit the ... you'll also see another option that reads unfollow group. What that basically means is that Even if you set all of your group notifications to off, it'll still come up on your feed. You'll still be alerted about it. It's terrible. I know it makes no sense, so don't ask me why. That's Facebook for you. Make sure if you don't want to hear anything from the group, also unfollow it. So that's it. Listen to it again if there's anything that you missed. It's really not that complicated. It's just a bit of a mouthful. But I've managed to declutter my notification world by becoming slightly less prone to harassment throughout the day, and putting this time has really been worth it. So I don't hear my phone beeping all day, and my email and my Facebook feed is not cluttered, and my life has changed, and I'm really grateful that I did it. So good luck to you with that. Those are my tips for today. Make sure you check out my mobile notification video, really important, because that's a different section right here on the left. So check that out. And as usual, feel free to leave your questions, your comments below. I really like reading them and to respond to all of them. If you like the video, hit the like button, give us a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel for many more helpful tips. In the meantime, see you soon.